Hey, listen, today I'm talking about the Colorado Buffaloes receiver room. The receiver core is so deep, it's stupid. I'm going to talk about the projected contributors. In football, people get subbed in and out rather quickly, right? So, especially in college football. Shedeur Sanders' main target is LaJohntay Wester. 1,000-yard receiver last season. He runs pinpoint routes, knows how to get open. And as soon as Terrel Owens came to practice, he recognized his ability right away. The second obvious contributor is going to be Will Sheppard. Will Sheppard is a big receiver. Will Sheppard had over 600 yards receiving, 47 receptions, and 8 touchdowns last season in the SEC, which is basically semi-pro football. His draft stock will soar like crazy playing with Shedeur Sanders. Now, we all know that Jimmy Horn Jr. led CU Buffs in touchdowns last season. You guys have all heard about his father's situation with a possible parole, and everybody's looking forward to that. I think he's going to have a huge season with the amount of focus on the other receivers, and he'll just become a slot receiver. I expect him to score some long touchdowns this season. That's all up to Jimmy. Omarion Miller didn't even play until the USC game, which was the 5th game of the season, where he set a freshman receiving record. Expectations have gone through the roof based on him. Think about this. Omarion Miller has been able to stay out of the way of Darius Sanders, stay out of the way of Deion Sanders Jr. He's been able to stay out of the way of Uncle Neely. He's on record saying maybe 4 sentences. This dude flies under the radar and flew under Deion Sanders' radar to the point that Deion Sanders said he was shocked Omarion showed up against USC.
I didn't think we was going to get that from Omarion. I ain't seen that yet. No, I mean, he hadn't practiced well. That's why he hadn't played.
So you saw Terrel Owens call out Omarion Miller when he showed up in the spring.
That's what they trying to do. They trying to intimidate you guys. They trying to put hands on you, put a hat on you. You got to play bigger than what you look like. You know what I'm saying? Mario, come on, bro. You made some strides last year. Come on, bro. You got to step it up. Show years.
I don't know where Omarion Miller eats breakfast at, but you never see Darius or Bucky slide up on him in the chow hall. At the post-game press conference, it was Shedeur who had to explain even how to pronounce his name.
Both Shedeur and Omarion to please.
Omarion.
And we want to see him step into the role that he needs to step into, because there's actually another Miller in that wide receiver room. And we're talking about Drelon Miller, who's 6 feet out of Texas, and he could be the new Omarion Miller because he's explosive. He's been playing against top competition. He's a running back / receiver, but he's in the wide receiver room in Boulder. I haven't even mentioned Cordale Russell, baby T.O. I don't know what the situation is with him, but if he gets online, because Coach Prime will give you a shot. He even gave Cormani McClain a shot when he know he almost shouldn't have. Cordale Russell can't wait.
Looking on every app I open, and I just see myself. So, that just tells me, keep working.
He's well-spoken. He can speak for himself. But somehow, some way, he slipped through the fingers of Darius Sanders, Bucky, and Uncle Neely. And I don't know how he's doing it, but he was a true freshman. So his practice habits caused him to sit during that time. And then Tavarish Dawson was coming from Auburn, and he did show some flashes, his quickness and his ability to run a good route. But we all know Omarion is like that. He's different. I mean, he's big, he's strong, and he's fast. And those soft-spoken dudes usually be the cold-blooded killers. He don't even celebrate the way a freshman would celebrate. He spread eagle on their ass. You know what I mean? It was an NFL catch. He wasn't saying, I'm this, I'm that. He was like, hello. And then the announcer was struggling to get his name right. When the announcer's struggling to get your name right, you just did something. Shedeur Sanders, he will be the number 1 player picked overall. And damned if he don't go to the Raiders. Damned if he don't go to the Raiders. I'm moving to Vegas. Well, let's go, Buffs, man. This is This is a magical season. Think about it. It's a magical span. I'm not gonna go on and on and on. But like and subscribe to the channel, bro.